rebuild giant corporate and government entities.
You also, of course, bought the Austrian company B&A in April. Do you have appetite for more acquisitions this year or next year?
Look, we demonstrated this year that we act very disciplined on our acquisitions and implementing our next level strategy. We have the ambition to be number 1 or 2 in the 4 businesses that we run globally. Power grids, we are already number 1. With industrial automation, with the B&R acquisition, we have now really strengthened our position on number 2 in electrification, similarly now with GE. And altogether, for us, acquisitions will be one of the drivers, not the key driver of growth. The key driver will be organic growth going forward. And as we will be ready over the years to come, we might consider others, but it's not only the balance sheet that we need to look at, it's the integration capacity of management. I would say Tarak Mehta in electrification products and Peter Terwiesch in industrial automation have their hands now full, really integrating what we had. So don't expect in these 2 areas major moves in the near-term future.
Okay, understood. Mr. Spiesshofer, did the deal with GE take a little bit longer than you were expecting? And if so, did you have to talk down the price?
Look, from our side, when we get interested in assets, we drive these processes in a very disciplined way. And at the very end, it's up to the seller to decide how fast and to whom they want to sell it. I'm excited about the combination, but it was also very clear that we will act on our basic principles of discipline. The deal that we have now in front of us, the combination between acquiring the asset and establishing the next phase of our strong supply relationship with GE, expanding the scope of our supplies to GE as a key partner and customer of us, all together put now a compelling value proposition in front of us that we agreed to buy this asset in this setup.
ABB buys GE business for $2.6 billion in a bet it can boost margins. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. Power grids maker ABB is buying General Electric's Industrial Solutions business for $2.6 billion in a bet it can improve the division's lackluster margins over the next 5 years, the Swiss engineering company said on Monday. Zurich-based ABB sees potential for annual cost benefits of $200 million with the deal, which includes an agreement for long-term use of GE's brand and a strategic partnership. In 2016, the GE business had sales of $2.7 billion. The GE products include circuit breakers, switchgear, components for lighting controls and power supply equipment for facilities including data centers. ABB's portfolio includes similar products. ABB is seeking to better penetrate the North American market and gain access to GE's larger installed base of electrical installations worldwide. ABB said the business had been, quote, an unloved child and pledged to upgrade aging products with its own technology to help arrest a declining U.S. market share. ABB is suspending its $3 billion share buyback program as part of the deal, which will bolster its position as the second biggest supplier of electrical components behind France's Schneider Electric. ABB is also wagering on being able to cut costs and boost profitability at the Georgia-based GE unit. Quote, the key rationale for the integration is, first, we will make this business better, and then afterwards, we will make this business bigger and better, said ABB Chief Executive Ulrich Spiesshofer. ABB expects integration costs of $400 million. The GE unit's operating earnings before interest, taxes, and amortization, EBITDA, are just 6% of sales, less than half the 15% operating margin at ABB's comparable electrification products division. Spiesshofer said he agreed to the transaction only after striking a supply partnership where ABB and GE will increase buying and selling from each another. I'm sorry if I'm murdering his name. He's Swedish, but I'm pronouncing it with a German accent. I don't know. Quote, without that, the economic wouldn't have worked, he told reporters on the call. With the supplies partnership, the economics of the price of 0.9 times revenue is working. GE has been under pressure from activist investor Nelson Peltz trained fund management to sell assets and focus on higher margin businesses. Some analysts said the price was surprisingly high given the GE's business low profitability. Quote, GE Industrial Solutions isn't in top shape, so ABB has its work cut out for it, said the Zurich Capital Bank analyst Richard Fry. ABB said it would finance the deal, likely its last for some time, with cash and did not need to raise equity capital. Its shares were little changed in early trading, as expected. GE has resumed negotiations to sell the business to ABB after moderating its price expectations. People familiar with the matter told Reuters in August. Credit Suisse and Dial Company acted as financial advisors to ABB, and Davis Polk and Wardwell provided legal counsel. Are you buying shares of ABB? Are you shorting GE? What are you doing? Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show. Be sure to like the video. It is necessary that you like the video. Let's get that to around 1,000 likes on this video. Thank you.